How's everyone doing? My name is Mark, and welcome back to some more Hades. It's been a couple days since I've played. I can't remember what the last episode exactly, or I can't remember what happened on the last episode exactly, but I'm pretty sure we made it to Hades again. We've been doing that pretty consistently, which is it's just a good sign. You've had some pretty good runs that I just haven't been able to make work. I think in the hands of a better player, they'd be able to they would have been able to pull it off, but unfortunately I'm not quite there yet. 6 more keys and we get Fated Authority. Let's actually hold up. Let's check our trader here. Yeah.
Fair trade.
Absolutely. Okay, awesome. I don't know how many dark gems this is. 1,000. That's okay. We'll get there soon enough. See what our loadout is gonna look like here. Going for the spear. I like the spear. It's versatile. Versatile. You can go kind of mid-range or long range. And I don't know what I want for this. Could try Zeus. Let's. I don't know. I don't quite understand how to use Dionysus yet. So why don't we take this? Pardon me. Just got some gas coming up.
I'm ready.
And see how this goes. Got him right out of the gate. And attack inflicts poison. Right, cast lobs a projectile. Your dash, no. I think the attack. I think we'll just go with that. And they just tick down. Okay, like I understand how it works. I just don't understand how to best utilize it. Like, is this the best way, or like I imagine we want to be well, I don't know. I guess dividing our time a little bit between enemies, or I guess it would depend on which weapon is best for it, or what weapon you had it on. I was gonna say I was kind of thinking two things at once there. I don't know which is best. And we could go for Aphrodite here, and go for well, again, I'm not really sure what we'd want to go for. Let's just try this out. Again, okay, so this episode so far has been for science. I don't know what I'm doing specifically when it comes to the boons. I don't have a plan. Like yes, I picked Dionysus, but oh, excuse me. But again, I don't know how to use him that well. I considered going for Aphrodite again. I think she's just kind of an easier. She's a little easier to understand. Resist some damage from nearby foes' attacks. Yeah. I'll take some damage resistance. Pardon me. So I guess from like close range attacks do a little less damage. I'm assuming that's how I've interpreted it. Anyways, could be wrong. Oh. No. There we go. So far, so good. This is an easy chaos gate again. Don't mind taking the damage at all. Especially, again, I think I've said this several times, but especially early on. Your dash attack, wait. None of this is really tickling my fancy. Maybe we take Excruciating Flourish, though, to kind of set up for, to maybe pivot in case this doesn't really work. You take 27% damage. I'm okay with this. Let's try this out. We're kind of setting up for a contingency. Maybe. We'll see. If something happens in the next 3 rooms, then maybe we'll be happy to have it. Like, and by something I mean, you know, well, I mean, I guess in 3 rooms it would be a little bit still too early to tell if our current setup isn't really working out for us. I actually thought for sure I was gonna get hit by this guy. Okay, let's take this. See what's in the shop here. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll take both of these. Definitely, whoops. Gotta be using the cast too, actually. I gotta remember to get in the habit of doing that. Just to, so that enemies take more damage. That was pretty good. The spear, it's got a longer range than I often give it credit for. Nope. I was really trying to target the other mage. Oh, did I actually get hit by get over there, please? And again, I'm not even all that familiar with his boons. Your dash inflicts poison on nearby foes. That could be good, but does it make sense to does it make sense to have more than one poison source? I don't know. If your HP is low after an encounter, restore your threshold. I think I'll just take this. I think I've seen this one before, but it's good. I guess I kind of forget that Dionysus is good for survivability. I'm gonna go Zeus here. Again, this is a weird smattering of boons. Again, maybe we should be hitting both these guys with the poison and letting it do its work. And with the cast too. And I think he just died on his own down there. I wasn't even looking at him. Okay. Again, I thought for sure I was gonna take a hit there. Yeah. Okay. It does quite a bit. I'm actually haven't been looking. This just our chaos boon just turned over. So I do like his dash, and it is an epic. And I like it better than anything else after you've taken damage now, because I don't really value the revenge damage as much as maybe I should. I just can't think of a... Like, you'd rather just be putting out the damage. Would you not? So we really value darkness right now in order to get that upgrade back on the mirror, but we should... I always like the gold. It's a good chunk of gold, and yeah, just some like free shot fuel for the future. You know, Zeus's dash. I could see this being a little bit more effective on maybe with the sword or the shield, because you're kind of dashing around and kind of getting right in enemies' faces. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just talking out of my butt. Also a possibility. Anyways, it's the first floor. What can I say? Like, it's just easy so far. There we go. I've been playing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night recently. Not on camera anywhere, but I think I'm probably gonna do like a more edited. Oh shit! Just took a really dumb hit there. Do like an edited video about it, like I did with well, I've done one, and it was about Devil May Cry 1 and 2, and it was fun to do. I'd never done any video editing before. Whoops. But I enjoyed the video editing process, and I enjoyed yeah, we'll just upgrade the Blight Strike. I don't see why not. I enjoyed video editing, and I enjoyed writing it. I since actually I figured out something about my microphone, or about microphones perhaps in general, and that's that. Well, the way I'd been doing it before. Well, you know what? I found out that that you actually, to use it properly, you talk into the front of it as opposed to the top of it, like I'd been doing, like a total fool. So that's been good, and I guess I really noticed it when I listened back to some parts of that Devil May Cry video that I did, and I sounded like, I kind of just really sounded like I was across the room. Shop. I think it's still okay to risk a chaos gate, but yeah. So hopefully I sound better. In fact, well, I mean, I've done the audio testing. I know I sound better, but yeah. What was the point of all this? I'd like to our attack isn't the big deal here. It's the poison from the attack. I think I'm just gonna take I think I'm just gonna take the Popper's Eclipse. And we definitely can't take this, so we are gonna take this Popper's Eclipse. Gain more dark crystals, which is exactly what I want right now anyway. To that end, I'm happy to buy these. And I think I will also buy the don't be crazy. Just go for this here. But yeah, no, I like I've been liking Bloodstains. Put a cast in her, obviously. Whoops. I've been liking Bloodstained. It's got some it's very you can feel the I'm not saying anything new here. You can feel the Symphony of the Night, Castlevania Symphony of the Night influence in a big way. Especially when it comes to later on, for sure. There's some nice bits in there for people who are really interested in exploring the entire map and figuring out how to progress through the game. There's some really what's the word I'm looking for? Just obscure or just obtuse ways to proceed that. I admit I had to look. There was one thing in particular that I had to look up. Some things just require wandering around forever until you find it, but or until you find a way to proceed. But there's a couple things in that game that are just like I don't even know like who figured it out. Who figured out that you could who figured out the way to get through the game? Because there are just some like what am I saying here? There's some you get to a point in the game where you fight what you think is a boss, or he is a boss, but when you beat it, you get a game over screen. And this is probably like I don't even know. It's not that long into the game. It's maybe 5 hours in. And you just get a game over screen, and it's this really unsatisfying ending. But then when you reload the game, you can just pick up from where you left off from your last save, and there's a secret way to get through the game. And secrets is I mean at this point you can just look it up on the internet. But if you don't want to do that. You're in for a fun time, or maybe not. Or if you enjoy exploration, then you're gonna get some exploration because you're gonna be wandering around trying to figure out what to do for some time. I think different league is. Oh, but it's every 5.5 seconds. So every half second they take 8 damage. So it's like going from 14 to 16. It's okay. It's interesting. Is this good for a main attack? I'm actually not too sure. Or maybe there's some other Dionysus boons you can get to modify this. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go for different league for now. I don't quite know what direction I'm going with this yet. We can't even take gold right now, so we'll just go for the health. But yeah, no, I've been enjoying it. I'm rambling on about it for a little bit here, but yeah, the combat's fun. Oh, I thought I was gonna take a hit there. Combat's fun if you like loot. You're gonna get a lot of loot. Crafting too. Dude, is a good time. I think I'm almost done with the game, but after that, yeah, I think I'm gonna do a video on it because I found it to be very charming, and there's some interest outside of just the fact that I don't know, cause it's also a I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna go here, cause I heard it was even made by one of the people who worked at. Was it Konami? Konami make that? Actually, suddenly not too sure. Do we want to take Athena? That's so many different boons. Is this too many cooks in the kitchen kind of situation? Like, I think I just want to spend my money on health, and we'll go for Aphrodite here because we don't have any other choice. But okay, don't want to get too close to her, and I kind of like being. I was just gonna say I kind of like being in front of her so I can dodge the. Dodge the rock, dodge her projectiles, I should say. And then I got hit by one, and I just got hit by one again. Okay. When it's stacked up to 5, it does do quite a bit. Yeah. Okay. I was trying to get a. I was trying to hit him with the cast and just whiffed completely. Good dodge there. Totally intentional. There we go. Easy fight.
I didn't catch her name.
This is more survivability here with life affirmation. But obviously we're looking at a heroic dash, which is great. When when slain foes damage other foes and inflict weak. That could be interesting. I think I'm a simple guy though, and when I see a heroic, I gotta go for the heroic. I wasn't particularly attached to Zeus's dash there anyway. And it's really strong too. If you can see the damage that's ticking down here, you can almost use that as a primary attack. I mean, it does require getting right up in the enemy's faces, but you know. Oh, that was just a terrible hit there. But yeah, no, I did, pardon me, oh my god. A disgusting noise just came out of my throat. I hope you didn't hear that. Yeah, I enjoyed the editing process though. I think I said that before, but I didn't, I'd never done it before. I'd never edited a video before. I used Premiere Pro, as you might expect. It's like the main one, the big one that I'm sure a lot of people use. But yeah, I had fun doing it.
It's the part of the underworld.
It's very Oh, gotta take a Daedalus Hammer, right? I hate missing out on There's actually some really good options here. Well, I mean, the Pomegranate or the Daedalus Hammer. I don't think I'm going for Zeus at this point. But I am going for the Daedalus Hammer. Would love something for the attack, obviously. Attack speed would be great. Oh, that was just dumb on my part. It's very heavy on the anime aesthetic, and it's kind of got like that 2D, 3D deal going on, which I don't have a problem with. But and I don't have a problem with the anime aesthetic either. I sometimes have a problem with animes themselves, just for the I just took a really dumb bit of damage there too. They tend to there's some issue with like storytelling and characters, and I don't know if it's just something getting lost across the pond here, some cultural notes that just don't translate quite as well. Your attack has more range and deals 30% damage to distant foes. Yeah. I mean, Vicious Skewer is awesome, but I forgot this has a spin attack as well. I totally forgot about this. Should we have been using that? But on this, does it even matter? Like for what we've got, don't we just want to stack up? I think I'll just go for extending jab. It's got some range on it now. Like holy crap. Definitely going for this. What was I saying? Something about anime. Some nerdy thing. Definitely could do this again. It gets a again just a 3% upgrade, which is nice, honestly. I'm gonna go for the Blight Strike. Yeah, I have no problem with the aesthetic of anime, but the storytelling and characters are often there tends to be these tropes that get used, and I'm not always. I'm often not a big fan of them. Of the tropes that they use. That you know, one of them is there's like an exposition drop that they'll often do before the series gets started. And I was watching one that because Netflix actually, I just thought in a similar note has been a bastion for anime lately. I even saw that they put out like a documentary about anime and kind of who makes it, and you know the kind of the creators behind some of these really weird, like, because they are really weird often, but yeah, they often do this exposition drop, and there was one that I watched on Netflix that it double dipped into the exposition dropping. I can't, what was it called? It was like Ingress or something weird like that. Anyways, they do give you this big exposition drop at the beginning of the first episode, and then as it goes on, oh right, how did it go? And then right after that, you see some event happens. Some girl has some powers, and she kind of unwittingly kind of unleashes them in a room full of folks, and they all die. But then she ends up in a hospital, and then some like reporter dude has to go find her, or ends up finding her somehow. And but when he asks her what happened, she's lost her memory. Now, that's fine, except you know this doesn't go anywhere. Like 5 or 10 minutes later, or later, it was later on in that episode, she gets her memory back and tells him what happened. So for the next like 2-3 minutes, she's retreading the initial exposition drop, and then the first scene in the of that episode. So and right after that, I just turned it off, because like I'm not doing that. You know, what's the point of having her lose her memory? Having her lose her memory if she's just gonna get it back 10 minutes later, and it's of no consequence whatsoever. I could kind of, the writing I think was on the wall for me in that one. Maybe it got better, but you know, life is short. I just wasn't willing to stick around to find out. But no, I do like in general, or not in general, I should say. I guess what I do is I treat anime like I do. I just treat it like another piece of medium that has a particular aesthetic style. I mean that's true, right? Like I don't think there's no cognitive hoops to jump through in order to get to that place. But in order to make that determination. But yeah. So I've watched a few on Netflix. I watched the one called oh god, it was called Devilman Crybaby, and it had an interesting visual thing going on. Aesthetically, again, like, you know, obviously it's all has the general anime aesthetic, but it can be different, obviously. Like different character designers have different styles, and things are animated in. I should say the animation on this one on Devilman was good. It was very smooth. I like the style. I used a lot of like flat colors. But again, I actually don't think it had an exposition drop. But what it had was an interesting premise that went nowhere, and characters that also went nowhere. Spoilers. Well, I won't spoil it, just in case you do want to watch it. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend maybe just checking it out for the first few. I guess the other thing to note in that one as well is that it's crazy excessive with the sex and the violence. I'm not some prude, by the way. I'm in for all that stuff, but or let me put that a different way. I'm not against it in any way whatsoever, but I feel like it should be there for some kind of reason, and here it is. There is a justification. The dude gets inhabited by a demon, and kind of all of his animal instincts get jacked up. Like, so he's all about he basically wants to eat, sleep, and engage in sexual intercourse. But if we got the attack speed, I would be very pleased. But wait a minute though, what? I don't know. You know what? No, I wouldn't. That would be a DPS upgrade, but for what though? Like, just gotta hit him a few times, I think, and wait for them to tick down. There we go. Anyway, I was saying something about an anime called Devilman. I can't remember exactly what that thing was though, but yeah, no, yeah, it's super excessive with the violence and everything like that. In a way that I thought could have been dialed back, or maybe the time spent on those scenes maybe could have been. I guess I'm less enthusiastic about all that stuff because the characters and story were kind of lacking. So I'm like, all I'm thinking is like, yeah, you know, like maybe you could have spent a little less time on that and a little more time on writing an interesting story and characters. But anyways, see what Hermes has to offer us here. Running into foes after you dash, gain move speed for. Makes him 30% slower for 3 seconds. I'll just take the drift dash. I've liked that historically, and I am gonna go for the Daedalus Hammer here, just because the health I don't think is necessary. I've got 150 health. You know, Dude, getting so many of these. I've been seeing a lot of these chariots lately. I feel like sometimes I don't see them at all, or I'll see them for like one room, and that's it. There's an archer somewhere over here. Let's just get him down a little bit. But yeah, I guess as I've grown up, I've become a lot less tolerant of I mean, tolerant isn't the right word, but I don't appreciate anime for anime's sake, I guess is the way I might put that, because I used to be really into anything, and I'm not really sure why. Maybe because at the time when I was younger, it was kind of making its way over. I remember watching YTV and Gundam was on there. Quick spin, attack, hold. Okay, I will take flurry jab. I'm not. Again, I don't. We can just. I guess we just stack up the poison a little bit faster. And we have Hermes again. But yeah. Gundam was appearing on YTV. I can't remember if there was any other. If there was any other ones. I mean, I guess there was Sailor Moon. Of course. That wasn't really for me, though. Even back then. Actually, speaking of Sailor Moon, there was a good anime that I watched on Netflix the other day. Or I didn't watch it all in one day, but I finished it off the other day at least. It was one called Kill la Kill, which was friggin' bananas. That I would recommend. There's just so much weirdness to appreciate. So much weirdness that... No, okay, you know what? This chariot's gotta go. There we go. This guy actually did respawn. I'm a little annoyed. Let's get him. But the reason Sailor Moon reminded me of that is because I think it's a parody. Your attack is 21% faster. Yep, sure. Dude, that is awesome. Now I feel like maybe I should have taken something to increase my attack, but that's okay. Zeus or Poseidon? Does it even matter at this point? I'll go for Zeus again. Maybe we get his special. Who knows? And we actually might be able to keep these things from spawning just via our poison. This could be an easier fight for us than this one is. It's never really hard, but it could be even easier. Yeah, there we go. It's because in that show, she does. It's a parody of, or at least to some degree, it does parody Sailor Moon. I think. It's because she does have like a transformation she goes through similar to oh, what the hell is the main character in Sailor Moon's name? The one with the meatballs on her head. I don't remember her name. But she goes through, the main character in Kill la Kill goes through a similar transformation. But it's like hyper-sexualized. Like in a way that I think like Sailor Moon maybe wanted to be, but didn't quite go the distance. Well, this does go it does go the distance. And kill that guy! Oh, okay. Like the way it's animated is crazy. Like it just like the camera like closes in, kind of gives you the crotch shot, but like I can't even like. Obviously, it doesn't look realistic, but it's drawn in such a way, like the lines that. Hold on, what do we want here? Again, these all. I mean, I'll take the Thunder Flourish, but I doubt I'll use it. I feel like maybe I kind of got nothing out of that, but yeah. Anyways, I won't bother to describe it all, but it's the Sailor Moon transformation animated in this like hypersexual way. Even the outfit is very revealing. It's I mean, it covers most of her body is covered, and that is to say, her arms and her legs are covered, but her midsection is mostly exposed. But I did enjoy it. Not for those reasons exactly, but or specifically I should say, but just yeah, I thought it was calling it a deconstruction is probably a little bit much, but I appreciated that it was riffing on certain aspects of Sailor Moon and other animes too. But yeah, I would recommend that one. So for every anime, actually I won't say like for every anime I think is garbage.
Have a nice death.
There's one good one. I actually don't think that, but is there a Chaos Gate here somewhere? I thought I heard one. Oh, it's right here. Do we want it? I don't know that I do. But I also don't care about either of these. I might care about the shop, but I don't know. Let's just go for it. I'm feeling a little risky right now. No, don't mind taking the risk, I should say.
Interesting.
Yikes. Dude, Abyssal Flourish could be interesting for the next, and it's the only one that's appealing, honestly. Next 3 encounters, you take 268 damage from traps. Afterward, your special deals plus 68 damage. Let's just try it out, because we already have excruciating flourish. Like our special could be actually I haven't even really tried it out. I should try it. It's probably quite powerful, though we don't have vicious skewer.
More strongbows.
It is. It is powerful, although I just stood there and took a bunch of damage like a moron. Okay, don't let him respawn though. And I shouldn't say garbage. I don't know. Some of them just aren't for me. Like I just find the I don't know. A lot of the stories written, or I just don't find that good. Even Kill la Kill's story wasn't amazing, but it had enough just crazy crap going on to keep me interested. Like it's got like the story is insane. It's aliens who have come down in the form of clothes, or was it that they are clothes and that they've been here the whole time or something. Anyways, the rebel group that's fighting them is called Nudist Beach, and they basically like hang out in the nude all the time, or they wear very very little. And the one guy, like the leader, his clothes just sort of fall off during the normal course of conversation. It's totally insane. And he's not like, it's not like he's okay with it. He's like, yeah, you know, he's the leader of Nudist Beach. Dude, he just wants to be nude all the time. There's nothing wrong with that.
We've nothing left.
And he's willing to friggin' fight for planet Earth for it. Okay. Took a really silly hit there. We don't need to be so close either. We have a good amount of range. So oh crap, I actually did think I was just out of range there. Please die. Or get hit at least. Oh, okay. He's got some good range too, though. I shouldn't forget about that. The Minotaur I'm talking about. go. Sorry, just focusing up a little bit here. Oh, maybe I should have shut up. But the criticisms I just leveled at anime just now, they could be leveled at almost anything. I guess I just find that like a lot of it just happens more maybe with anime that you know, you get a lot of like the, I don't know, just the stories that seem to not really go anywhere. Like you get a lot of the same kind of characters, but maybe I don't know. Maybe that's but again, I guess that could be true of that could be true of a lot of other shows from other you know, from different places, I guess. But I don't know. I just maybe because I watch too many of them, I just find a lot of the same stuff. Whereas like I don't actually. Oh jeez. I just hold up. Please die. There we go. I don't know if it's me or if it's the fact that, wow, okay. Or if I'm just not maybe doing quite enough damage. Like, okay. Beat him at his own game, maybe. Am I even doing damage? Yeah, I don't know if it's doing that much damage. I was testing out the special on Theseus a little bit there. I was gonna say I don't watch a lot of like kind of North American or Western television. I guess that much. Not that like, I mean I could. There's a lot of it on Netflix, and I don't actively avoid it. I don't know. Because there's a lot of good shows. I was watching, you know, I've been watching Breaking Bad recently. I've been watching one called Peaky Blinders. Oh, really dumb. What other ones? I mean, there must be others, but I guess just not as much. Like I don't actually. This isn't a brag, by the way. It's not a humble brag, but I don't own a television. Not that you need one anymore. I watch obviously Netflix on my computer or you know whatever else. You know, I think Disney is releasing their streaming service in November, and I'm absolutely going to be getting that. I find actually Theseus is a little easier with this build. I don't know why. Let's. Probably just gonna. Maybe he'll just die right here. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why the Minotaur was giving me such a hard time here. And Theseus, I kind of find Theseus' pattern a little easier to discern, a little easier to parse than the Minotaur's, which feels weird because he feels like the main guy. But maybe that's not the way I should be looking at it. Maybe that. Yeah, we'll take this. That's worth 60. This is done now, so let's switch out from this. And what do we take? Maybe we could take Lucky Tooth, although I mean at this point grabbing one of these is not grabbing one of like the god's keepsakes. Pardon me, a little burp came up there. Doesn't seem worth it. What might be worth it here is taking the, let's back out for a second. It could be worth taking the gold here, actually. To buy something to give us a boost. Let's try this out. And at the very least, we'll go through the rooms and level it up a little bit. Level up the coin purse. What would we even want here? I think if anything, I would want, we could try for a Dionysus boon that maybe, affects. We could try for something that affects our poison. I don't even know if it exists. But let's try it. I don't know. Low tolerance. Your poison effects can stack more against weak enemies. Yo. Or your poison effects also make enemies move slower. No. We'll go for low tolerance.
Things up.
That's gonna be weird. It's gonna require us to kind of get in and then hit. Maybe that's not too bad, but
Good enough to eat.
and I'm absolutely for leveling this up again. Will this always be effective? I don't know, but I'm willing. I'm more than willing to try it out regardless. We'll go for the money first. I actually just kind of want to try this out right now. Yo, what? How many times did it stack? Sorry, what?
The chaos has evolved.
Oh, max stacks versus weak +3. Okay. I don't know why, but it looked like it was going up so much. Okay, that's a little more reasonable. Kill this guy here. Stupid satyrs, man. I really hate these enemies. I really don't like them. Okay.
It's fine.
I'm still not, oh, man. Oh, crap. I, too, hate this stuff.
No, you don't.
No, you idiot. That's me. I don't know why I just kind of stood around. I don't know. The satyrs, man. Even on a stronger build, they're so tanky. All I'm saying, what I'm really saying is that it's super giant. If you feel like dialing it back on the satyr health ever so slightly, I would not. I would not be opposed to it at all. Don't just stand around here. You know, but we cannot just stand around. And I haven't been using, again, I think I've said this before, but I haven't been using every tool in the toolkit. Like, I don't use the cast as much as I should, even just to weaken enemies or make them more vulnerable, or however the mechanic works. You know, maybe finding out how it works would be something, right? Okay, move it. Okay, that's excellent. I got poisoned by what? Sorry? Where's the thingy? Heal me, please. Okay. Did I go over the vent, maybe? The poison that was on the ground? That's a possibility.
Cerberus slapping the gates as always.
Considering going for this again? I really don't see why not, honestly.
I can use this.
Blight Strike again. It's better now that we can stack it up. Yeah. Okay. The more damage, the better. And we can pressure test. We can kind of pressure test this a little bit. No, you idiot, you idiot. I can just hold this down too. I should just be holding it. I just keep pressing the button. There's no reason to do that. There we go. Let's try to line these guys up like this. Okay, I'm gonna give myself a little pat on the back for that one. That was simple, but executed. Okay, that one not so much. Get out of there. Kill this guy here. Okay. Doing okay. You idiot. Like, yeah, I'm doing alright so far. Yeah, just walk over the poison. Yep. Okay, he should die. And now he's gone too. If this is a heal, if there's a heal in here, I would be eternally grateful. There's not. Restore 15% when you enter a chamber, though. No, that is good. That is good. Don't complain about that. Your attack deals 20% more damage. Why not?
Should help keep me going.
And if we can carry this, I was gonna say if we can carry this into the Hades fight, then amazing. We won't be able to. Yeah, being able to stack up the 8 like that is fantastic. Nope. No. I thought I was moving around, but I mean I was. I thought it would be enough. There we go. Try to get these. Oh my god! I was just gonna say, try to get these satyrs killed before they can poison me. Oh man, they're real annoying. Oh my god, dude. Again. Yeah, I mean, what can you even say at this point? This is it's a really good shot. I don't know. I was just out of range of that guy. Again. Wow. Okay, he's got to be dead. No, not even close. Maybe I'm being too greedy though. Like maybe I just gotta be hitting and running.
Nothing left here.
Again, I think I'm just gonna go for the Blight Strike. I gotta say though, the upgrades for the Blight Strike, I guess, kind of empirically are good. I think. Like the diminishing returns aren't that much. It's just it increased it by what, 2 and then 1 after that for every level. Like, maybe you think that's not good, but I think it is. Because now we're doing 28 damage every second with the Blight Strike. But not even, right? Because when you stack it up, that's 1 stack. And if you get a bunch of stacks, it's doing 8 times 48. I'll leave you to it, good mathematician, to figure that one out. It's good though. There's no doubt about that. Let's go. I'm really hoping to. I'm hoping this is the gnarly food here. I'd like to be. No, what? Dude, these guys are such assholes. Unless I'm missing something, some way to fight these guys that that I'm just not doing or just haven't figured out or haven't seen. This isn't it, huh? Okay. This is where it starts getting a little, really. These rats, too. They're really annoying. It's funny, I don't feel like this about any of the other enemies on any of the other floors. I don't feel annoyed at any of them. But these guys, some of these guys, they're a pain in the ass. Thankfully, no satyrs this time. Wow. Crap. But it does mean that I am gonna have to head into the elite rooms, which are substantially harder. Maybe not substantially, but they do end in kind of like a mini boss fight, I guess you could say. We gotta kill some of these guys. I'm a dumb man. Okay. I just stepped on the button and walked into one of the traps there. Urge to kill, attack, special, and cast 2 more damage. Yeah, Yeah, sounds good to me.
The will to fight.
And we'll see what's here too. Absolutely, yeah. Yarn of Ariadne. I don't think we need that for anything. Maybe? No, let's just go. Okay. We could take the health there. Maybe we do want to take that health. Please. I got caught on the terrain. Maybe we do want to take this. I mean, I don't think I'll be able to afford any of this anyway. So we'll do this, even just for pardon me, for some survivability. I'll go for
Here goes.
the boon. Please, just want to keep moving. What do they like bite my ankles, dude? Get out of here.
Pathetic.
Please. These guys are such jerks, man. No, I got caught on the terrain again. Please let me. Oh, okay, that was annoying. Okay, I'm actually like, this sucks. Like fighting these guys in this tiny room like this. Like they're really hard to dodge. Okay, there we go. Okay, a little bit of whining from me. My apologies. I don't know. If they want to dial back on this, and these guys too, like the elites in this tiny room, and they're just like dropping the poison everywhere. Although I'm doing okay right now. Maybe it's only when I'm sucking that I complain. There we go. Let's go. There's no boons here that I want to get rid of. I like all of them. Well, I mean, we could get rid of the special if we wanted, to be honest. There we go. Okay, without shields, we get them stun locked, and it's no problem at all. There we go. There's money over here. And here's the food. Nope. Oh, crap, man. So it's, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of, it does kind of suck when you have to go through all. Please. Oh, because he just keeps spawning them, right? This guy's an asshole too. I do not like. Wow, just carpets the ground with poison in it. Okay, I'm poisoned. Let me not be poisoned? Where's the thing? Oh shit, that's. I'm still not 100% sure how I feel about this floor, and it might just be because I'm bad. That weak afflicted foes are also more susceptible to damage. Sweet Surrender, that's really good. I think that is the one I'm gonna take.
Let's break some hearts.
And well, I mean, what can you say, right?
Try this out.
Sometimes you get lucky.
How do you do?
And sometimes you don't. You know. Right, like sometimes you hit it on your first, you get lucky on your first try, and sometimes you have to go through all 5 rooms, including the 2 elite ones. Thankfully, he got trapped. He got stuck underneath the trap there, and just got guillotined to death. That's what I like to see. These guys can get stun locked too, I'm pretty sure. Some money here. Not that we're not going to have enough money to buy anything, but let me over. There we go. He should just be dead now. That's one. I mean, we are doing tons of damage. It's just, it's a. I mean, it's not that slow a burn, but you know, compared to just.
Should be the place.
There we go. I almost. I mean, I almost side with relief, but and I should side with relief, but for some reason I didn't. I was like vaguely surprised that this was the food room. Will we win? What are our chances of winning here? I don't think too high. Given what's happened, but I don't know. You know, we gained momentum really slow. The run that I won, I gained momentum so slowly. It was only towards the. I think I got to like halfway through or something, like maybe 2/3 through, maybe the second floor without even getting a boon for the face buttons. But I did end up winning. No. No. No, that was really stupid. No! I was holding down the button and he wasn't attacking. That sounds like a lame gamer excuse, like, but I assure you it's true. No, okay. Get out of there, man. Oh, yeah. He's gonna summon some enemies. I wonder if they could make the shields on these summoned enemies a little bit better. Not that, again, it didn't take me too long to kill them this time, but I've had moments where, and I guess those ones don't have a lot of HP, but sometimes like the louts, like the fat ghosts, those have a ton of HP. Okay. Good dash there. Just hit him up. Hit him with the cast, too. Can't forget to do that. Doing good damage, honestly. No problems whatsoever. He did hit me, actually. That's totally on me. Okay, I actually didn't see him go invisible. I was a little confused there. Just gotta get this guy killed here. Okay, they don't have much hit points after you take off their shields though, so maybe that's something. Just took a hit for no reason. Just gave it up. Okay, I think we will get him past the. We will get him into the second phase. Will we beat him after that? That I don't know. Okay. I think this is gonna get him right here. Oh, that son of a bitch, man. Okay. Here's where it really fights. The song that plays, you dumbass, that plays during this fight. I don't always have a ton of time to like listen to it, but when I do notice it, I can't help but notice that it is a banger. Okay. Gotta focus up a little bit here. Just a lot going on. I think I'm annoyed with myself now, actually. I think I've just capitulated. in a way that was totally unnecessary. Get behind here. Okay, good. Okay, he's summoning the thingies. Okay, and he's gonna try to zone us out here. Okay, okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, he's summoning up these guys again. We gotta get oh shit, man. That's a tough one, because there always seems to be a spot on the map, or in the arena where it's a little safer to stand, and I don't know, maybe just I happen to be farther away from it, and I dash in the wrong direction, but I thought that was winnable. That was winnable. Again, I need to be better about dodging it. I don't know. Be more patient, I guess, is what I would say. But in any case, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider liking and subscribing. And I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.